Howdy. So, yesterday I went real heavy. I went hard. I went hard on that whole monologue intro thing yesterday, and I don't want to do that again today. So today I just wanted to briefly talk about. Ooh, I missed one. I missed one. Briefly talk about Magic the Gathering, the current Magic the Gathering best of one metagame. So, when you're playing your deck, or you're looking at your deck, or you're thinking about what to put in your deck, you need to consider one, two, three, four, five, six, about nine decks and how you're going to match up against them, because they're all present in the metagame and they all kind of go up and down, but you see all of them. And those decks are the mono red deck, the Rakdos Sacrifice deck, mono white Life Gain deck, Genesis Ultimatum deck, mono green Food, the Gruul deck, the Yorion decks, and the Rogues decks, and the Boros Cycling decks. And those are pretty much the majority of your real games, and then you have other decks that you might fight, but those are most likely non-games unless they draw like fatties and you can't match up well against them. But those are the decks that you really got to think about when you're fighting them, because they're good and they're strong. So if you're tuning a list, my biggest recommendation for you is think about how it matches up against those particular decks and try and get your best game against them. Like those decks have interaction, those decks have, a certain tempo, and if you're fighting them, you're going to need to either go under, go over, and you have to interact with them. Those are the decks that you're primarily going to be interacting with, and you need to have good interactions against most of them, if not all of them. So when you're playing Magic, consider that. And I'm going to take a bathroom break and put in the break here, and then we'll get into some Lurrus action after that. Here we go. Ah, you cannot see me. I am invisible. Yeah, that's probably all getting chopped. If you can hear this, I haven't chippy choppied this video yet. Lucky you. All right. And we're back, and we're into some games. And if you think I've got chat open on my other window, I've got a special surprise for you. I don't. I have that spreadsheet that you just saw open. Because that's what I'm thinking about today. Thinking about my matchups and how interaction works, and just really trying to be critical about my games here. Alright, we're fighting Aikiki Mousy. What do we got here? Turn 1 Windrobber. Opponent goes first. We have no real interaction. And a turn 1 Windrobber. That's... I don't know, maybe we get there with like Lurrus, Windrobber, draw shenanigans. This is like infinite card advantage, but I don't know what we're fighting either. Ah, well, it's probably good enough. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You really want more action, right? Maybe I should have taken a mulligan there looking for a crab, but I didn't. So here we go. Opponent plays a black mana. Opponent plays a green mana. Oh no. I think we're going to want to get our other black mana on the field here. Man. We see a Soul Shatter. That's fine. Opponent knows what he's fighting. We're gonna respect him. Opponent is on 3. Has potential to do some shenanigans. Rolling Regrowth. Wonder what we're gonna see here. Well, if we temple here, we have the option. Scries us for 1. Other Clang, we bottom that. And we just swing in here. Hope that we have enough to really get him next turn. Scoot Swarm, Regrowth, Soul Shatter. I like the Scoot Swarm art on that card. Boneyard Lurker. Oh, that's a problem. I'm certainly going to need some removal for that. And I don't pull it. Rough life. Well... Scoot Swarm's the only thing he's got in his graveyard. So let's see if we can cling in response. And pull some shenanigans here. Or maybe not. Maybe we just end the story at the end of his turn. I think we're going to have to get rid of that Scoot Swarm. I think we're going to have to get rid of that Scoot Swarm. You really hate to see it when he's on 7, though. Because we have End of the Story on right now. Yeah, okay. Actually, it makes more sense to end the story here. Oof. Maybe not. Discard a single card. Actually, the Cling, right? Makes the most sense. Maybe that's too greedy. Maybe we should get rid of a call. Nah, call's gonna be big. Yeah, this is fine. Just put the Cling, increase the mana cost on the Cling there. But we're expecting a mutate to happen here, so, which means he's going to pull the Scoot Swarm, which means he's going to turn off our end of the story, which means we're kind of forced to do that. Pulls the Scoot Swarm. Four mana. 4 for 4. I'm okay with this. Oh, he's just pulling lands? Interesting. Wonder what he's planning on doing with those. Bloodchief's Thirst. Okay, alright, fair enough. Okay, we're in a super good spot here. I can flash in the Enforcer to trade with that. So, we should play out the other Swamp. Yeah, this is fine. This is a fine line. And then we have enough. We activate Lurrus here. We have to discard another card, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, this is fine, I think. This is fine. Or maybe we thirst that? Maybe we're supposed to thirst here. No, I don't want to thirst for another turn. But at the same time, I don't want him to pull that Sterix, so we just take the safe line here. This is fine. We've got a million ways to recur Lurrus. So as long as all he's going for is, like, Scoot Swarms, I think we're okay. Ooh, yeah, we get owned by Scoots, actually. Oh, God. Yeah, he's pretty well set up here. Okay, well, we are now on mill him out of Cards Town. Because that is about the only way we're going to win here. Go ahead and invest that mana now. Okay. I don't think... Yeah. We're going to need to activate the Lurrus, 100%. Play down the Temple, 100%. Right? Yeah, we're going to need to play down the Temple, 100%. Anticog, a little bit late for that. Right? Yeah, a little bit late for that. We need to be looking for more mill. Combat. Do we attack with anything here? Yeah, I still think we're on the mill train. And then we need to counter anything he tries to mutate onto that Scoot. Or we're just going to get totally screwed. Oh man, the tokens have that nice black border with that skin. I like that. Interesting. Alright, well. See what we've got here. There we go. Lurrus. Plus Enforcer. And that's probably good enough here, right? Got 2 blue, 4 blue sources, 4 black sources. Probably want more black sources. Call, we're only calling for the Wind Robber. Yes, good enough. Bluff counter spell. He doesn't know what we've got in hand. Hopefully he doesn't have another mutate. Doesn't appear to. Just has another Scoot Swarm. Death Touch, Mutate. Okay. That sucks. But it's not flying, so... Oh, that's not good. That's not the path we're on either. How do we smooth this out? That's one way to smooth it out. Damn it. Why didn't he do that beforehand? I was afraid of losing that. Oh, that's going to be problematic next turn. I'm going to have to win here, right? Yeah. Okay, so what we do here is we call, play the Enforcer and the Wind Robber. Death Touch, Menace. Sack the Wind Robber for a draw. Replay the Wind Robber. We're on 11 with him. 12, 13. Okay. I'm going. We were hoping for a block there. Okay, well. I don't know if it's worth it to sack the Wind Robber and replay it with a call here. I think maybe we're just waiting. Maybe I should drown one of those Sterics now. Yeah, I'm gonna have to drown one of those Sterics now. He's at 18. I'm at 14. I can block 4. I'm just dead. Aren't I? No. No, because the Lurrus can block as well. Yeah. Okay. So that needs to happen. Oh no, because those all untap too. Okay, I am just dead. Damn it. Play land, attack all. Game over. Maybe there's a world where he doesn't. Maybe. I should have clung the Scoot Swarm early on. Okay. Oh, I'm just super dead. IKEA Mousy. Come on. Let's hurry up and do it. Down to 5. He could potentially mill himself out here. Yeah, go on to that one. Yeah. Doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that count right there. Solves, sure. This is a tough one. Because he's gonna have to... Can I sack my Wind Robber in response here? None of those say draw though, do they? Yeah, okay. There we go. He's completely out of cards. Now, can I mill him out with a Wind Robber here? Like if I draw exactly another rogue that I can flash in, would that do it? Can't flash that in. Yeah, no reason not to do that. 22 plus 6? Yeah, there's no way to come back. Gosh dang it. We shouldn't have lost to that. We should have exiled the Scoot Swarm early on. But we threw the game, because we saw a Scoot Swarm that he had access to, and we didn't get rid of it. That is a dangerous piece. Alright. Discord, you're getting muted, because I cannot. Magzul? Magzul. Yeah, okay. This is a keepable hand. Do we scry here? Do we take 3? Well, we don't know what our opponent's doing, but we would like to have Anti-Cog available next turn. So, we flash in an Enforcer at the end of his turn. And we float the mana. Okay, it's Gruul. So then we want to have mana floated. Get him. Probably get stomped, but whatever. Upstrike Beast, sure. Hey, man, that was a quick sack. Good on him. Alright. We have access to 3 mana here. I think we would rather scry. Another Anti-Cog. I think it's good enough. Brushfire, huh? Yeah, that's worth Anti-Cogging. I don't want to have to deal with that, especially knowing we're drawing another one next turn. Biome is a sure. We do not activate the Lurrus. Another Brushfire. Gosh dang it. I can't have him. I can't have that getting it on the board. Those things are just brutal. He can play another mana, but he still doesn't have enough to Love Strike Beast. Woo! Fabled Passage. I'm really happy I didn't let those resolve. Alright, cool. Now have the option to Bloodchief's Thirst. Play down the Awakening because we don't want to miss a land drop. And then just... Ooh, we could have bluffed by paying another 3. I don't think that's worth it. I also don't want to activate the Lurrus here and let him know he's gotten all clear. Yeah, I don't want to activate the Lurrus here. I don't know what kind of shenanigans he's got, but I know if he's not playing around Counterspell, it's likely that we're going to see some of them. Looking awfully hard at Stomp here. Another green. Yeah, another Brushfire. Oh no, the Curling Ward is stealing my 1/1. Sure, buddy, go ahead. Temple of Deceit. Scry. What are we looking for here? Not that. Activate the Lurrus. Do we want to get that in our graveyard? Nah. We don't care that much. What has he got in exile? Oh, the Lovestruck Beast. Gotcha. And 6 in the graveyard. We just need 1 more. So after this finishes activating, we're going to be able to... into the story. Lovestruck Beast. That's a problem. Each tapped creature deals... damage. That's super wide. Good enough. And I get my 3/2 back. Nice. I'm more than happy to trade off the Thought Thief here. Get it back with a Lurrus next turn. Too late to stomp now. Unless he wants to trade that. We'll see what happens. Embercleave. Shit. I had removal for that. None of those things are removal. That's somewhat problematic. I can Awakening to pull a single Thought Thief, or I can just play out a Thought Thief. And a Ruin Crab. Play out the Ruin Crab, take 3 damage, play a Thought Thief. Or just play out a Thought Thief. Yeah, I like that even more. I think that's a fine line. If he potentially has any damage, I'm pretty boned. But if he doesn't, this is a great line. Thank God. Hey, we got there. Okay, now Lurrus, right? Forcer, good enough. Ruin Crab, because why not? Opponent has the option to make big plays, I guess. Innkeeper, I don't like it, but sure. He's 34 left in deck. Equips the Innkeeper. Okay. Kind of terrifying, but sure. Opponent's graveyard. We just want to gain life. Another Ruin Crab. I think we want to go into the story before we look at that, though. Ruin Crab, sure. Play out an island, sure. Mill him for roughly 10 million cards. I'm down. I got the Wind Robber. Sack the Wind Robber. I got the Wind... No. Play out a Thought Thief. I think is correct. Back with nothing. All good. 100% tapped out. A-okay with that. Fabled Passage, sure. Oh, the Wind Robber. Yep. Back to Wind Robber again. Damn. That's not good. I think we call here. That's probably good enough, right? Unless I stack the Wind Robber and re-pull it. I think that's good enough. Gonna be swinging for 10. Okay. Okay. I guess he gets there. Or I guess we get there. Opponent didn't feel like waiting for us to think through our turns. Sad face. Skirwee-weesh. What do we got here? Going first. One of the slowest hands I've ever seen against another rogue. I think... I don't know. He's going to have removal for the Thought Thieves. We're going to want to have a Drown a Lock for his end of the story, and we've got our own end of the story and our own Drown on the Lock. Seems okay-ish. Another Thought Thief. I'm okay with this. Suppose. Nope. Has the punish. Oof. Brutal. We have the counter punish, though. Attacks in with only 1 mana up. Potential mistake there. Yeah, you can't do anything about it with 1 mana. You can flash in another Enforcer. We have another end of the story. And a Drown the Lock held here. Let's see, what have we got? 6 in graveyard. So yeah, we're going to want to hold the Drown the Lock until we can Cling to Dust. And this should be another blue source. Hold back here, no shame. We're in the mirror. A Lurrus mirror, actually. Of 1 mind for 3. Draw 2 for 3. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's not end of the story. And he's not doing anything. Kind of sucks that we've just floated entire mana worth of stuff. But we're gonna get back in this with Thought Thief. Potentially. Got 2. We go to 7. But we can turn that off with our own Cling. We can mill him for more. I think I'm okay with that. Yeah. Cling to Dust, our own graveyard, draw a card. Another blue source, sure. And then how many do we have? We have 7, one of which is a creature. Exile 5. My graveyard. Boom. Keep him from being able to turn anything on. And get him. And getting him is the correct option there. We need to start getting him milled out. He's looking at our Cling to Dust awfully hard there. I wonder if he's got his own Cling in hand. Doesn't look like it. Just turns on our own call. That seems fine. Is out his Thought Thief. Oh yeah, we're looking good for call here. Well, we're getting milled pretty hard too. Still, I think it's the correct play, right? Yeah, I think it's the correct play here. Awakening, maybe not, but definitely call. Okay, then. On for another 2? Yes, please. We're tapped out. He can end the story, but if he ended the stories, we're also going to end the story. He can attack, but we have good blocks, and we can awaken. We've not been playing our draw here, or our counter spells here, because we've just had to keep up. 28 versus his 30. What have we got in here? We might have potentially more creatures to awaken. Thought Thief, Thought Thief. Looks like he's going with the anti-cog strategy. Looks like it's into this time to go into the story. Ooh. Yeah. I think we're much happier with that. This 100% happens, right? Yep. Or do we take 2? Yeah, maybe we take 2 to be able to... Yep, that leaves mana on tap for Crab. And he has no way of counterspelling it. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Oh. Yeah, maybe we should have done that differently. I don't know. Whole point there is just a mill, though. We pull another call, so we're in a really good spot. We can go just super wide next turn. You have to block it with 2. It's got the menace counter on it. Yeah. You willing to 2 for 1 there? Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to come out ahead on that. Not willing to 2 for 1, notably. Can our opponent mill us for 20? Well, with a low mage's domination, he might be able to. Oh yeah, he might actually be able to mill us for 20 here. Alright. Opponent says go. Well, what do we got? 100%, I think. Do we play out the Ruin Crab here? Or is it smarter to call? What do we got to call? We can call once, and then we can Awakening. So yeah, probably smarter to play out the Ruin Crab. Play out the Swamp. Play out the Call. Oh, ooh, we messed up. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Thought Thief. Death Touch, sure. Menace, sure. Now, what do we have? Can we get him for 8 more? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I can't get him for 8 more. Can I? No, I can't. Damn it. Or more. I played the Ruin Crab, and I could have won this game. Potentially still can. Unless he has any rogues in hand, which he didn't have a counter spell, so I think he probably does. Or plays Lurrus and just plays a rogue. Yeah. Yeah, it should be game. I'm not even gonna wait around for it. That's game. Oh, maybe he was awakening and we could have actually got back in that with a counter spell. Seemed weird if he wouldn't have had any rogues in hand though, right? Could have caught him on a misplay, though. Maybe giving our opponent too much respect. Slim Slime. Ooh, yeah, that's a good hand. Red Crab, Thought Thief, another Lurrus. Tons of really scrubby Lurrus decks here. Or really scrubby Lurrus players here. Of which I am one. So should we turn 1 Ruin Crab because we're planning to turn 2 Thought Thief, turn 3 Thought Thief, turn 4 Thought Thief? Yeah, because if he removes it, we just Thought Thief, Thought Thief, Thought Thief, Thought Thief. Then he's in trouble. I guess maybe it was a bad idea to play that out so early. Eh. He doesn't have removal. Oof. Brutal top decks, though. Or brutal mills, though. Oh, we can Blood Chief's Thirst here. Six. Yeah, we'll turn that on no matter what. We can potentially get him. If he attacks into our Thought Thief. Okay. I'm not really sure why that game ended there. Apparently tilt. Deal 1 damage, explode opponent. Or he was 1 and 2 and just didn't feel like playing a mirror match to go 1 and 3. Pertantine? Pertante. Pertante. Pertinent? Pertente. No. Pertente. Pertinent. Pertant. Tough to say. But yeah, Rune Crab into the story with removal. What are we fighting? Doesn't appear to be another... Okay, turn 1 Rune Crab. I wish I had some way to interact with that, but I don't, so... There's a swamp, sure. I don't know why I even bother. You had Rune Crab on the field. That was fairly foolish play on my part, I guess. But yeah, I need to remove that. So that's my play this turn, I think. And then, do I even bother scrying? That goes bottom. Because we assume our opponent is going to have a way to mill us. It says, turn 3, go. Fine, Blue Mage. You go. A handful of counter spells. Fine, I'm gonna cling to dust in my own graveyard. Counterspell me now. It just goes to my graveyard. Sweet, I draw a card. And Rune Crab, I can drown in the lock his counterspell, potentially. He's got a 2-mana counter. Nope, it's a 3-mana counter. Right? That doesn't... Yeah, I can't. That's pretty annoying. That's super annoying. Go, opponent. Do something. Cadre. He's tapped out, so he can't counter our Lurrus! Ha! I suppose he can bounce it, though. Oh god. It's one of those self-mill decks. I need to get rid of that. Those resolved really fast. Alright, let's see how quickly this resolves. Damn it. What is that? Oh, it's way too late is what that is. Do we awaken here for 2? Yes. Yes, I think we do. We awaken a Thought Thief, Wind Robber, and a Thought Thief. Auto pay. Boom. Another blue. We milled the miller. Feels good, man. Uno más. Por favor. That's a hard game. Fighting versus a blue mage requires a lot of thought. And I haven't been talking enough. I need to talk more. Just getting too damn focused. Too wrapped up in my own head. Fighting snow. SN0W. Snow. Yeah, it seems like a pretty good opener. Opponent goes first. Don't know what he's got, but sure, we keep. Oh, yeah. We're going to want to be able to interact with his stuff. Turn 2. So, yeah. End of the story, that's fine. We're going to need that. That is a card we will need. Selfless Savior. Sick. Alright, cool. I don't think we're super concerned about interacting with either of these things yet. That said, I'm gonna want to get him with a Thought Thief. Or try and get him with a Thought Thief. That's like my line here. So. Gonna need some way to interact with that. Also, really gonna want the crab in play here. Need to do my best to keep him from getting to 26 and turn on that. before I get a chance to remove it somehow. Daxos is fine. Savior, kind of annoying, but fine. Swings in for 2 here. Doesn't matter. Take 1 less damage. Fabled Passage is super good here. Because it enables us to mill super hard and into the story, which we are going to need. Alright. Next thing we're going to want to probably do is Blood Chief's Thirst. So he's forced to sack the Savior. Then we can activate the Lurrus. Don't swing with the Thought Thief. $25. Now I can go to 27, so we're forced to swing with the Thought Thief here. Yeah, we're forced to swing in here. 5, 24, 23. Yeah, it's the only way. Woo! And activate the Lurrus. Hopefully he doesn't have a way. Oh god. Oh god. Whoop. I need to draw a way to remove that into the story. None of those do it! Well, why am I getting throttled down here? Not only am I losing, I'm also getting frame drop. Ugh. Yeah, and I can't deal with his Lurrus. Discard down to 7. Son of a bitch. So tilting. Yeah. Oh, it's just one I'm gonna have to lose. You can lose one of these clings, I guess. But now he just gets to play out Saviors, and there's nothing I can do about it. And a casket. That's disgusting. Now I have to somehow have double removal, and yeah, no way to come back from that. Especially when we're pulling shit like a Thieves Guild Enforcer into a Fabled Passage. The island does nothing. He's just got a million Selfless Saviors, Aspirants, his choice of what to play. And Lurrus is really good in that deck. I don't think I come back from this. Not having removal to deal with the Lurrus and not having any way to actually deal with it. Glass Casket, Glass Casket. Yeah, dang. With the Lurrus, that deck's quite powerful. It should be the Thought Thief here, right? And then swing with the... Oh, okay. I don't think that's correct. even like call, but it doesn't matter, right? Because there's nothing in the graveyard. So yeah, and we top another land. So what's on top of our deck here? We need acceleration. The only way we can actually get back in this game is with acceleration. So like a Wind Robber or an End of the Story is the only way. That's not good enough. And I have no way to draw either other than playing. Nope, there's actually no way to come back from that. We did our best. Tilted. Oh hey, we did it. We did our stuff. Okay, so we got in games. Our deck didn't cooperate with us. We got 3 wins. So that'll be it for me in the arena. We knew the mono white matchup, and then we fought a bunch of jank too. And then we fought 1 or 2 rogues? I think 2 rogues. Yeah. The metagame is pretty well established, and something to be considering on all of your draws with all your decks. Until I talk to you guys again, adios.